So I'm just pulled up at Wimborne to the first meeting for Southwest EVs. They've chosen a really nice car park here by some dairy. Yep. So I've done my journey right down to Cornwall. I ended up staying at a permaculture garden, which you see in the video update, where I converted another G-WIZ to Tesla modules. So now I've kind of come up from Cornwall, I'm back up in Dorset, and it just kind of timed up with this meeting. So there's kind of like a nice array of cars out here. We've got our lease. There's a couple of Tesla Model 3s. There's a couple of Zoes, and there's a Hyundai Kona right at the end. Yeah, it's just a nice little stopover. I've done about 1,500 miles so far on this journey. I probably will have done, because I've still got to go around to Sussex and go to a festival where I'll be doing a workshop on converting your car to electric at Byeline Festival. That festival is quite interesting. It's all about environmental impacts and things, and climate change and all sorts. So Extinction Rebellion will be there and a few other things. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. But no, the journey's been great. I've had no. Oh, here's another Kona. The journey's been great, and I haven't had any problems with the car.
It wasn't with the key. But you can have reverse and simple things like that, because it really is a weight.
Yeah.
So what bike is it?
It's actually called an Chica.
Okay.
They're part of CRP. CRP do the energy management recovery systems for Formula 1. And unfortunately, the model number is name is Ego. We could change that over the years, but there we go.
Neil?
And they make about 4 or 5 different bikes. But
Cool. What's the range?
the range?
Yeah.
Depending how hard you hit it, 70 to 120. So I could do London.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then of course it's at the back with the absence of the exhaust pipes, which is it.
Yes.
And of course the real fun bit is when you tell people, when you're in a crowded street, and say, I try not to make too much noise when I fire up. How you doing, Dad? You alright?
No, we're Sussex.
Yeah. I've got the Kiwi near it.
It's nicely done.
Yeah, we've got 2 consultants. There's another i3 coming, I don't know where it is now.
We've got Nigel here, he works for Tesla.
Well, I do advisory work for Tesla.
Advisory work, and so he's got Ludicrous plus on this Tesla behind us. So you said, how fast can it go to 0 to 60?
We think we're getting close. We haven't timed it yet.
No.
About 2:05. Because I also do advisory work for McLaren.
Yeah.
I've had one against, not this one,
Yeah.
a slower one, P100 DL,
Okay.
against a P1, and the P1 only came past us at 80.
Oh,
So
wow.
I think we may even get up to 100 before the
Damn.
P1 comes past.
So we also, if we're lucky later, you might show me what it's like with the G-force, and I'll capture video of that while we're in the car as well.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
The difference is when you sit in,
Yeah.
grab in.
Okay.
Press the icon.
Which icon?
Car.
I've never.
Okay, the car one in the bottom right.
Okay.
Right, and now the 4th one down is driving. You see underneath the quick controls. Keep going left to the tabs.
Oh yes.
Right, it's on the Wi-Fi C. Could get it on. And can you see now you've got chill, sport, ludicrous.
Yes, ludicrous plus. Wow.
And then what we've done for me to test, same as I'm testing the AI on the driving, is to see how the new hardware is performing.
Well, this is the first time I've actually sat in the seat of a Tesla.
Yeah. Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you.
We had the very first Model S right-hand drive in the world, and so this is very different.
Yeah.
It looks the same car except for the facelift at the front,
Wow.
but everything about it is different. The whole rider suspension system, the drive units, the battery pack, there really is nothing.
Brilliant.
It's the same. Yes, it's quite.
So if I'm lucky, I might get to experience
Well,
a bit later.
let's just. Oh, well, we might as well.
Okay. So if we just focus over there.
Right, I'm going to put. No, I won't put in Ludicrous Plus. I'll just put in Ludicrous.
Okay.
Right now, you're in park because it's
Okay.
switch gear. You have to press the brake pedal like an automatic to get it into drive. Press that down. Can you see it's in P there?
Yeah.
Put it right the way down and go into D.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's no brake.
And there's no brake.
Okay.
Oops, so we don't hit the kid.
No.
And just go.
So just touch.
Touch. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. On it. Now. Well, no, let's get past the bike just in case the rear end comes out. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going a bit more. Now, sort of almost stamp on the brake and come straight. Oh no, sorry, on the accelerator. Stamp on it. Oh no, it's not getting the grip. She's sliding. And then just take her around.
Well, first time actually in a Tesla though. Wow.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's obviously warning us we haven't got the seatbelts on.
Oh. Right.
You'll notice how you don't have to drive by looking over your shoulder. So once you put that, bring this stalk up to reverse, you'll see the R will go in. There you go.
Yeah.
Everything's driven off that.
Oh wow. Okay. That is different. Okay, this isn't. I'm not used to that. I usually.
You want the reassurance, don't you?
Yeah.
But don't worry.
I'm not going to hit your bike.
No.
Right. Oh, it actually tells you on the screen which way you're steering.
And it would start to count down if you're getting close to anything.
Okay.
And then you press the end of the stalk to park.
Press the end.
Yep, that's in park.
Oh.
And you walk away.
Perfect. Yeah, so
there's no kids.
There's no kids. That's crazy. No.
And the only way that's going to stop doing beeping is either you put the seatbelt on or get up.
Gosh, well, thanks for that.
Oh, you're welcome. And then otherwise, it's everything's on there. And you've got, if you think about browsers on how bad it is on Apple.
Yeah.
Look at this, how good it is to be able to overlay, Windows on Windows.
Oh wow.
And we've got not the best 4Gs, but we've got a reasonable 4G here.
And this has its own 4G incorporated.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So this you can put this in camper mode.
Okay.
Because you've got climate control, Wi-Fi, hi-fi, lighting. It's
just full on.
It's just full on.
It's something that I'm just.
And then the mad one, which the kids love. Oh no, here we go. Up comes the Easter eggs in a minute.
Okay.
And then you play your games. So to show you, select a game. We'll start. Then you make sure I have pressed start. Okay. So don't use it, but you're just going to use the steering wheel, and it will go and play sort of video games. There you go. You're in your Tesla.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I forgot to bring. I've got a kiddie's Tesla as well. There you go. So
you don't have to do anything apart from.
No, you can introduce that, but you're doing well. That's right.
I was doing well.
You was doing well.
That as well. There's been some really good cricket shots.
Not that you really want to get cricket commentary, but this is what used to happen when you put Ludacris on.
Okay.
They're going to put themselves in a good position here if Australia don't look to bowl them out. So, it's an interesting test. It really has.
So it used to be the old thing.
So Edon had a bit of humour when he built this.
Oh, lots of it. Goes up to 11, on the. Well, let's do the fan speed rather than the volume because that's unsociable. There you go, goes up to 11.
So not 10, 11.
Yeah, same as the volume.
Oh, great.
Yes, you would have done.
Well, thanks anyway. Thanks for showing me.
Oh, pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
So we're talking about solar now. So what is CPV?
A concentrated photovoltaic.
Okay, so how does that work?
In my crude analogy, it's like a Boy Scout with a magnifying glass.
Okay.
So it's a number of different.
So it's a lot more efficient than standard solar.
Yeah, and magnifies. So it's up to 2,000 times the energy that's initially received.
Oh wow! So we are moving ahead quite far with solar technology.
True. Yes. The biggest issue you have with that is what you're going to do with the energy.
And are they just like panels in a way?
Yes, they are. They're exactly the same.
So I could technically put them on top of here and get.
In principle, you can. Yes, and then it'll be quite interesting to.
Do you know the full name for them, or is that it?
CPV is certainly the name, and the same as PV is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We've been trying to get a set to come here to put on the house. That's what we've been, and they're not commercial yet.
That's why they're still in.
They're out of UC San Diego.
Okay.
That's where the R&D for this.
So we're not actually at the point where we can buy them.
Well, we've been trying to get them to do that and use our house because they've argued that at a latitude of southern Spain, it would work most efficiently because unlike the standard photovoltaic where you
get it from the cloud even when the clouds are.
Right, because you're working on light values rather than.
So you need direct sun in order.
Direct irradiance of the sun.
I see.
And you capture that. So on a day like today, as it's starting now, you get nothing.
So maybe a hybridization of two forms to kind
that's
of.
Right, but if you have an argument, if you have 2 minutes of direct sunlight, then that's enough for the hour anyway.
So it's that powerful.
Oh,
what's this?
Are you about to do a trade?
Let's go do a race. So dead man switch, you hold that down to do anything. That is your accelerator. This one. And then if you let go of that any time, it will allow you to brake. It won't allow you to accelerate. So if you feel like you kind of want to stop, just let go of that. You stand on there with your feet kind of by the front like that. Skateboard or snowboarding. But lean with your feet rather than your body. So very gently on the step into the front. And then lean forward for accelerating, back towards brake.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be wearing that.
That's brilliant. So what are these called?
So this is a Volvo Bamboo GT. So this is basically an electric skateboard.
Okay.
It's an off-road version.
How many watts?
Each back motor has 1,000 watts.
Oh wow. Okay.
With belt-driven motors. And
hang on, that's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah. So they're both 1,000 watts.
Damn, the motors are getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, and then you've got belt-driven here.
Yeah, and how fast can it go?
This one's got a top speed of 22 to 25. I've actually had
Wow.
it to 28 off-road, which was scary to say the least.
Yeah.
And then your battery pack is basically.
And how
all
big
of
is
that.
the battery pack?
Battery pack, I don't know the actual size in terms of kilowatt hours, but it's got a range of 10 miles.
10 miles, that's not bad, to be
the
fair.
newer ones, I mean, this is 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
And the newer ones do close to 20 miles and close to 30 miles an hour. My other board, which is a street board, does 30.
Yeah.
And that is scary as hell.
And how much can you pick one of these up for?
So this one is about 800.
Okay, that isn't too bad then.
The new ones, like the ones that do 20 miles, they're about £1,500.
Okay.
All directly from Evolve.
I like the idea of this because I've got my scooter over there for kind of doing getting to the shops and things awesome. I wouldn't mind something with bigger wheels for off-terrain stuff.
Yeah, and these ones generally you can get a kit where in 15 minutes you can basically whip these off, put street ones on.
Yeah.
And if you want to sort of do the proper full speed on pavements and stuff like that. But
I'd feel a bit more dangerous with smaller wheels, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
So I wouldn't mind something with bigger so that I can do more off-road stuff.
Yeah. No, these are ideal. Evolve got a place other side of near Dartford.
Yeah.
And basically I rang them up and got allowed to sort of drive it first before I kind of done it. So I had a cheap Chinese skateboard before, and this was obviously more expensive, so I wanted to try it first. But
oh great.
Yeah.
Oh brilliant. Thank you.
No problem.
We're going to be meeting in September 8th and 9th, I believe, and at headquarters of Matt Cleveley, EVs. Everybody is welcome.
So Southwest EV Owners Group was started by Ian Tomlins, and the first meetup is very, very soon at the headquarters of Matt Cleveley.
Okay.
And Cleveley EV. So it looks like it's going to be really good.
And you said that so the groups themselves are starting to expand quite a lot. You said that Sussex now had 200 something members.
Yeah, Sussex has now got 250 members. There's now an additional, there's probably about a total of about 20 regional clubs around the country now, all affiliated with the EV Groups Nexus, which is kind of like a semi-official umbrella organisation.
Okay.
Basically, the idea is all of the clubs who are members share a similar ethos, a similar reason for being. So yeah, it's great.
And it's for people who have EVs and also people that want to come and learn about them.
It's for anybody who is an enthusiast or anybody who has an interest in renewable technology and transport.
So which ones around the country at the moment then? So we have Sussex, we have South West, we have Oxon. Anything for up north?
Derbyshire, Leicestershire, West Midlands, Yorkshire, East and West, North Coast.
Okay.
So there's the North West EV Owners Group, there's the North East EV Owners Group,
Yeah.
there's obviously the South West EV Owners Group.
And is there like a blanket website that you can go to see what's
Yes,
nearest you?
There is. I haven't yet got a clickable map, but I do have a directory of everything.
Okay.
It's evgroups.co.uk.
Oh, brilliant. So yeah, so if you are watching this video and you feel like you want to come and have a look and get to know electric cars or bring your own, then yeah, get in touch with that website and come to one of our meetings.